finals of Euro 2024, the second one so far in the tournament. It's England versus Switzerland full time after 120 minutes of football, 1-1 final score. And now it all comes down to this here, folks. To this moment, today we will find out if England will still go through to the semifinals of the tournament or will they be going out. Will it come home, or will today be the final day to declare that it will not be coming home? We're gonna find out here, folks. Cole Palmer will be, um, Cole Palmer will be the one to take the penalty here first for England, guys. So England are the first ones to take the penalty in this penalty shootout, and it will be Cole Palmer to take England's first turn. Here we go, boys. I'm eating breakfast right now, by the way. Here we go, boys. Cole Palmer, the Chelsea wonder kid. Some call him overrated, some don't, but here we go. Let's see if he can score a penalty now that he's been doing that lately for Chelsea. Here comes Palmer, takes the shot, scores. Good goal for England. Palmer goes to the left, while Sommer went to the right. And England takes the first advantage here in the penalty shootout. It is 1-0 for England. Nice finish indeed. Good taking penalty right there. Let's see if we can get some people here in the live chat here soon. And now here comes Switzerland to take their first turn in the penalty shootout. Kanji? I think that's his name? I don't know. I think number 15. Oh, sorry, number 5. No, number 5 for Switzerland. Here we go. Can Pickford make the save and give England the advantage? Or will Switzerland score here first to tie it up in this penalty shootout? Here we go. The ref has blown the whistle. Here comes the shot, saved! And Pickford has saved it! Oh my days. I can't believe this, guys. I mean, I said this in the Discord. Watch England go through in penalties, in the penalty shootout. And we could legit see that happen right now. Pickford coming in clutch for England, saving that penalty shot from Akanji. Not looking good here for Switzerland, as they're now down 1-0 here in the shootout. England now the advantage, and here comes Jude Bellingham, arguably the number 1 best English player in the world, to give England the advantage in doubling their lead here in the penalty shootout. Here we go, boys. Bellingham preparing himself. The ref has already blown the whistle. Here goes Bellingham, takes it and scores it. 2-0 for England as Bellingham goes to the right while Sommer went to the left. He could not stop Jude Bellingham. As they say, he is him. And Jude Bellingham doubles the lead for England. It's 2-0 here in the penalty shootout. Not looking good here, folks, for Switzerland. It's not looking good. And England are pretty much on their way of getting their spot into the semifinals, where they will face the winner between the Netherlands and Turkey. Here comes Granit Xhaka. Wait, no, that's not Xhaka. Yeah, sorry, that's not Xhaka. Sorry, not Xhaka, guys. Number 22 here for Switzerland. I did not read the lineup, so I don't know who this guy is. Here we go. The shot taken, it's in. Goal for Switzerland, as the boys in red have pulled one back. He went to the right while Pickford went to the left. As we're seeing the replay here. Nice taking shot too. Nice taking penalty. And here we go, boys. The score is now 2-1 in the penalty shootout. Here comes Bukayo Saka, the wonder boy of Arsenal, who scored the first and only goal for England in this match. Can he give them the 3-1 score in this penalty shootout? Bukayo Saka, who did not have much luck for England when it comes to penalties, especially after that Euro 2020 final. Can he save it for England here today and give them a good lead? A very good advantage. The ref has already blown the whistle. Saka taking his time. Here we go. He steps up, takes it, and scores it into the bottom right corner, while Sommer once again went to the left. It's really not looking good here for Switzerland, not good at all. As England now takes the full advantage, is now 3-1, and this might as well be it. If I am correct, if Switzerland does not score here, then I think it will be game over for Switzerland. It is a must score in this third penalty shootout, and it will be Shaqiri, the legend and the veteran for Switzerland. He needs to score here because if he misses or if Pickford saves it, then the fourth penalty shootout for England might as well be their victory, their ticket for victory. Here we go. Shaqiri takes it and scores it. What a finish! To deny, or more likely to dodge, Jordan Pickford. They both went in the same direction. Shaqiri went to the right, while Pickford went to the right. But it was not enough for Pickford. As we're seeing the replay here. Oh, that's a very nice taking penalty there from Shaqiri. It was not enough for Pickford to stop. He couldn't reach it in time. And there we have it. It is now 3-2 in the penalty shootout as England still have the lead. And now it comes Ivan Toney for the fourth penalty. Let's see if he can score this one to give England the full advantage still. To maintain the advantage, I should say. And the lead, of course. Here comes Ivan Toney. The ref has already blown the whistle. Toney taking his time. Here he comes now. Steps up, shoots it, and scores! That was a close one. But England are still in this, and they still have the lead. As Summer guessed the direction, he went to the left again, but this time he did guess it correctly. Unfortunately for him, he could not reach the ball in time. He could not stop that penalty. As Ivan Toney dodges Summer once again. Well, I mean, England once again. And it is 4-2 now in the penalty shootout. Yeah, this is pretty much game over. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If I am correct here, if Switzerland does not score here, or if Pickford, if they do not score here, if Switzerland does not score here, then it is game over. It's another must score here for Switzerland. Otherwise, after this one, if the ball does not go into the back of the net, then England are victorious. Here we go. The ref has blown the whistle. It's number 25 here for Switzerland. He steps up, takes it, and scores it. Wow, what a cheeky penalty there to confuse Jordan Pickford. It's Amdouni, something like that. A little bit of some mind games going on there. By the time that Pickford dove way too fast before the guy shot it. And it is now 4-3 here for England and Switzerland in this penalty shootout. Only one goal difference. And now here comes Trent Alexander-Arnold to take the fifth penalty shootout. I'm not sure. Someone recall me if everyone in the live chat. Okay, if he scores this, then it's over. Here we go. It all comes down to this. The ref has blown the whistle. It all comes down to the feet of Trent Alexander-Arnold. If he scores, it is game over and England victorious. Here we go. Takes it and scores it. And England are through to the semifinals of Euro 2024. There you have it, guys. Switzerland are officially eliminated. And it is very much unfortunate for us fans who would really have liked to see Switzerland go through. And yeah, one could say that England were very lucky in this match. And honestly, I think, whether they deserve the win or not, that is up to you guys. But yeah, it's over now. No going back. Final score in the penalty shootout, England 5, Switzerland 3. It is all thanks to that save. The first penalty save there from Pickford, who sealed, pretty much cemented the victory here for England in this penalty shootout. So there you have it, guys. Let me catch up in the Discord because I want to see what people are saying right now. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. Hey, nothing in the live chat. How you doing? Welcome, bro. Yeah, right now we're just doing another live reaction here. So full time, it is game over. England are victorious. Might as well drink my coffee. Unfortunate for Switzerland. That means that Granit Xhaka has been eliminated. Shaqiri, legend and veteran of the game, and for Switzerland is eliminated. And it's just crazy how, this team who's been easily in the top like 4 most boring teams to watch in this tournament. It's crazy how this team, obviously alongside with France, they managed to reach the freaking semifinals of the tournament. It's just crazy. You have these teams like freaking Switzerland, who eliminated Italy. Like, guys, let that sink in. These lot eliminated the European champions, and somehow they got eliminated today by the third or second most boring team in the whole tournament. Just crazy. Gareth Southgate gets to live another day to die, or gets to die another day, as they say, as England's manager. So there you go. Let me see if I can share the stream here really quick. I want to get some people here in the live chat. So I'll be right back here, guys. Hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Just wanted to share the stream here in the Discord. But yeah, hopefully we get some, just a few people in the live chat, at least just a few, to give their post-match thoughts and reactions. I mean, I won't make this long, of course. Even though I've been, oh yeah, because of the penalty shootout. I just realized that I've been recording for 11 minutes, but it's because of the penalty shootout. Live reaction for that. But yeah, right now we're just watching the screen here, the Swiss in tears for the disappointment. And I mean, yeah, it is very much unfortunate. It's crazy though. It's just like unreal, dude. You've never seen a team get so lucky, bro. Unreal. Just unreal. And Pokemasters in the live chat. We don't deserve that at all, but we're through anyway. Let's freaking go. I mean, of course, if you're English, you know, you're in celebration. Makes sense, you know, obviously. Of course, you're gonna be happy, so it makes total sense, you know, makes sense. But as a neutral fan, you know, you've seen these teams, you know, these teams that have just, you know, they've played better, they've given it more, they've shown more fighting to them, like Switzerland for crying out loud, Slovakia, Slovenia, like these teams that have been literally playing better than other big teams like England, Portugal, France, Italy. And yet you're seeing these boring teams qualify, pass to the next round, while you're seeing the better teams who've been playing better football get eliminated. So it's crazy. Like this Euro tournament's just been nuts. It's been completely nuts. Mixed emotions, to be honest. I'm absolutely happy we're through, but looking at it as a fan of football, it's a disgrace. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's a good way of summing it, really. I wonder if they're gonna freaking sing "Sweet Caroline," like they did in the freaking last game versus Slovakia. Can we just talk about how England managed to go through? They managed to pass through 2 rounds of the knockout stage in extra time in both games. Like after 120 minutes, these lot have managed to find their way through to the next round twice now. So of course, guys, if you guys did not know already, England will face the winner between Netherlands and Turkey. I honestly think at this point that we'll see Netherlands go through, because almost every underdog has been eliminated so far, which sucks to see. It's crazy how Spain and okay, Spain makes sense. They've been the best team so far in the tournament. France does not make sense, but I mean they played against Portugal, so a pretty leveled game between 2 boring teams. But here you got a team, Switzerland, who in my opinion deserved to go through. Unfortunately, it was just thanks to Pickford, who stopped Akanji's penalty. Had Akanji scored, obviously we could have gone to sudden death, and then who knows who would have won that. But yeah, Switzerland, who in my opinion deserved to go through, did not go through. Who knows if Turkey will be able to defeat and eliminate Netherlands, though I doubt it, because at this point we've literally seen every underdog get eliminated in the tournament so far. So who knows what's going to happen in that game. But yeah. Now let's just, you know, for the sake of the conversation, let's just say that England will face Netherlands in the semifinal. In your opinion, in your guys' opinion, do you think that England will go to the final and eliminate Netherlands in the semis? It's because we just have better quality of players. But that's the thing, though. Bro, on paper, England is no doubt in the top 3 or top 4 best teams in the world. And yet the fact that you guys have scored like at maximum 3 goals from open play is insane. Like, what is this? Game number 6 now? 3 games from the group stage. No, that's game number 5. Yeah, sorry, 5 games now. 3 games from the group stage. Round of 16, quarterfinals. That's 5 games now. And you guys have barely scored like 2 or 3 goals in the whole tournament. Like, yes, you scored more goals than France, but just barely, just by a small margin. So it's crazy to see how these two teams, who have barely scored goals, like considering the fact that you guys have Saka, Kane, Ivan Tony, arguably, freaking Foden, like one of the best attackers in the world. France also having one of the best attackers in the world. These two teams, arguably the top three best teams in the world, with the best attack in the world on paper. The fact that they've hardly scored like less than 4 goals in the whole tournament from open play is just crazy. And what's even more nuts is the fact that they're both of them are now in the semifinals. Both of them, guys. I'm tripping here. I'm tripping because it is just insane, bro. It's just mad scenes here. Like it just doesn't make sense in this tournament. It just doesn't make sense at all. Not worse than France, though. Yeah, no, England is of course not as bad as France, but not by much either. At least at least we've scored goals from open play, but barely though. France versus England final would be the worst thing ever. Oh no, bro, that game for sure would go to freaking penalties. That game for sure would go to a penalty shootout. That's without a single doubt. That is without a single doubt. Netherlands batter us. Who knows? I think it's going to be a crime if France manages to eliminate Spain. I mean, on my part, I would be laughing my butt off because I don't like Spain. So I think it would be hilarious for me if France eliminates Spain, but it's going to be a horror for the rest of the world if France eliminates Spain. Like you said, imagine France versus England in the final. That. Oh no, that would probably like on paper that's the best final you could ask for, but watching the football, that's the worst final you could ask for. And well then, guys, I guess that will be it. Nothing much needs to be said. Then now we're just gonna have to wait for the next match, which actually it's gonna be starting in 10 minutes. Netherlands versus Turkey. Let me know, I guess, in the comments your predictions for that game, your score predictions. Who do you think will win? American Live Chat, how you doing, brother? Wow, England actually scored all 5 of their penalties. Yeah, to be fair, that was impressive. That was impressive by England. They managed to score all 5 goals, so that's good. Thank goodness that Saka scored this time, man. Imagine if he hadn't scored, poor bro. Thank goodness that he did. So yeah, kudos to England at least for scoring all 5 goals. So that was impressive, and kudos of course to Jordan Pickford for saving at least one penalty. He denied Akanji's penalty. So yeah, you gotta give England credit for that. To be fair, you gotta give him credit for that. No matter how much you may dislike England, you gotta admit they did very well in the penalty shootout. So kudos to England for that. Thing is, we haven't played a team with as many world class players like we do, such as Spain, Germany, the Netherlands, etc. I mean, yeah, true, but still, one would think that England would be battering these teams. Like the fact that you guys couldn't score. What was the group stage again? It was you guys had Slovenia, Denmark, and someone else. Who was it? It was Denmark, Slovenia, and I forgot. I forgot. Someone remind me who was the third team that I'm forgetting. I'm doing good. Glad to hear that, Merrick. Awesome. Pickford has always been pretty good at penalties. That's good. Serbia, right? Serbia. Thank you. Yeah, you guys have Slovenia, Denmark, and Serbia. One would think that you guys would have battered at least Denmark, even Serbia. To be fair, I wasn't expecting a big, huge goal fest against Slovenia because in my original predictions video, I even said Slovenia was not exactly a team to underestimate that much. But I mean, Denmark. Who the crap does Denmark have? You guys really could have scored at least 2 goals. A 2-0 score, at least against Denmark. Even against Serbia, probably. Serbia literally had the worst performance in the whole tournament. So how in the world did you guys not batter Serbia then? And not in the whole tournament, sorry, in the whole group C or group D, I forgot. But in the whole group stage for Serbia, they had the worst performance in that group. So the fact that England just couldn't, like, you guys have not been able to produce big performance as you guys should have. It's like saying, like, for example, you guys faced, I don't know, Peru. Let's just, like, for the sake of the conversation, let's say that England faces Peru. One would think that England would slaughter Peru like 4-0, but no, the game ends 1-1. So that's my point. Of all the teams, I'm surprised we beat Serbia. Hmm. Serbia have some really good players, but yes, yet even though look how they ended up, they still ended up being dead last. So they may have good players, but they did not play well at all. But there you go, they were underwhelming. Exactly, exactly. Well, guys, before we close the stream here, before the match between Netherlands and Turkey, let me know, guys, your predictions, your score predictions for Netherlands versus Turkey. Who do you think is going to win, and what do you think the score will be? Honestly, I have no clue. I really don't. considering the fact that, like I said, we've been watching the underdogs just get eliminated in this tournament, I would say that maybe, like the easiest call is just to say that Netherlands will win. Like that's like the easiest call, the safest prediction. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Netherlands, and I'm gonna say 2-1 win. I guess 2-1 win for Netherlands. They're gonna go through. I don't think Turkey is gonna make it. I don't think they will. We would lose to Venezuela right now. Well, I mean, I don't know if you heard, but Venezuela yesterday got eliminated in penalties versus Canada. So there you go. I don't think you guys would lose to Venezuela because England are good in penalties, while Venezuela just apparently not so much. To be fair, it was thanks to Canada's goalkeeper that that Canada ended up going through. I think the score was 4-3. Yeah, 4-3. Both goalkeepers made 3 saves, so the final score was 4-3, and the penalty shootout. But yes, guys. Once again, any final predictions here for Netherlands versus Turkey? Once again, my prediction, I think it's going to be Netherlands 2, Turkey 1. I don't see Turkey pulling it off. Like again, I would love to see it. I think everyone else would love to see it. Considering that Turkey is the underdog, but again, considering that quite literally every underdog has been eliminated now, we might as well just say Netherlands. So yeah, that's my prediction. What do you think is the worst position right now, England or USA? Ooh, that's a good one to be fair. Oh shoot, sorry guys, sorry. Um, that's a good one actually. I kind of want to say USA because our federation just refuses to sack our manager, Greg Berhalter. And look, to be fair, England has made it to the semi. Like, look how sad this is. All right, like in this context of this point, England versus USA, who has the worst situation? Just hear this out. England has not been able to score at most 5 goals from open play in this tournament, and yet they reached the semifinals. Considering the fact that they had a decent slash semi easy group in the group stage, considering the fact that they barely managed to get out of it with only like what 5 points, they made it to the semifinals. So congrats to England, you guys pulled it off. You may be lucky, but hey, you made it. You can't go back. They're through. You may hate it, you may not. You may like it. It doesn't matter. They're through to the semifinals. So congrats to England. The U.S. had Bolivia for crying out loud in their group. They had Panama for crying out loud in their group, and yet they got grouped. The fact that Panama managed to get above the U.S. in their group in Copa America and go to the quarterfinals, to the knockout stage, while the USA got grouped, you tell me which scenario is worse. That alone should just tell you which scenario is worse. So yes, the fact that the U.S. Soccer Federation has not sacked Gareth Southgate. Honestly, I think I would prefer having Gareth Southgate than Greg Berhalter at this point. The fact that the U.S. Soccer Federation has not sacked Greg Berhalter at this point, considering the fact that the U.S. got grouped at home, dude, at home, the flippin' hosts, they could not pull it off. Considering the fact that the U.S., like half of their roster, or at least 2/3 of their roster, are playing in Europe. The fact that that team could not freaking qualify to the knockout stage against rosters from Bolivia or Panama is just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. So the fact that the U.S. Soccer Federation has not sacked Greg Berhalter yet, even after this, one would think that he'd be sacked the minute that the U.S. was eliminated from the tournament. The second that the U.S. was eliminated from the tournament, he would have been out. The U.S. Soccer Federation should have announced it. Like, oh, guys, okay, update. Berhalter is out. Because clearly this man is not for the job. But no, he's still on the job. He still has it. So, yeah, there's my answer. My answer is clearly the U.S. Clearly the U.S. has a worse situation than England. So, yeah, there you have it. Let me catch up in the live chat. Both have similar concerns. No, yes, both have similar concerns, but at this point, the U.S. have it worse because we still have the gosh dang manager. The Federation just refuses to sack his butt. I was about to say the other word. But the Federation just refuses to sack him, and I don't understand why. None of us U.S. soccer fans understand why. It just blows my mind that we still have Berhalter, even though this man has been just a super bad manager, just really bad. Southgate and Berhalter have a similar problem. Oh yeah, of course they do. Gareth Berhalter. Hey, you know what? At this point, we might as well just call him that. Merrick says, I would say USA because they got eliminated from the group stage. Exactly my point, bro. Exactly my point. And they were the hosts for crying out loud. Bro, what bigger embarrassment than you being the host and being already grouped, eliminated from the group stage from the tournament? And you know what's the best part, guys? The U.S. is officially the first team in the history of Copa America to be eliminated in the group stage. So, congratulations, guys. Congratulations. We pulled that off. Great job, guys. Great job. And they were hosting it. Exactly. Forgot about that. Yep. I forgot USA were hosting it. Yep. The Panama match for USA just killed their chances of making it to the knockout stage. I agree. Of the Copa America, especially the red card from Tim Weah, which was stupid. Oh yes, exactly. Bro, totally agree. Totally agree. What a stupid move from Tim Weah, bro. Like unreal. And the worst part is that it wasn't even half an hour into the game. It wasn't even 30 minutes in. It was super early. So, bro, the fact that the U.S. managed to freaking play throughout the whole game with 10 men. Granted, Panama had the advantage there, but the U.S. still fought. So it blows my mind that they still ended up losing that game. So just crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah, both teams really do have similar scenarios. But if we really want to compare one with the other, who is worse? Who has it worse? The U.S. really has it worse because Garrett's. Why do I keep insisting on Garrett Southgate, bro? The fact that Greg Berhalter is still to this day it's been like almost a week now since the U.S. has been no, they got a limit like on Tuesday, I think, or Monday. I think on Monday, or was it Sunday? I don't know, but it's been like about 4 or 5 days now since that happened, and the fact that Greg Berhalter is still the manager of the U.S. 17 is just mind blowing, dude. Like one would think that he would have been eliminated already, but no. So it's just crazy. Who do you think should be U.S. manager? Well, you know what? Here's a joke for you, which will probably make you laugh. Uh, Keeping in mind that I'm pretty sure most of the U.S. 17 fans, when they saying this, they're just joking around. But many out there on the internet are saying Jurgen Klopp, which I so doubt. I so doubt that we were gonna go. I doubt that Klopp would ever join the U.S. I so doubt it. Um, but I mean, they were just saying that because apparently Klopp was here in the U.S. for July 4th, which I'm honestly surprised because he's German, so surprising that a German wants to celebrate July 4th. But hey, if he likes to party, then you know, who am I to blame him? I guess. But yeah, they were just saying that because Jurgen Klopp was in the U.S., he came here to celebrate July 4th. So that's when the whole hype was going on. Like, get Jurgen Klopp for the manager, for the coach of the U.S. 17. But it's not gonna happen, guys. Let's be real. If I jinxed it, then hooray for me. You guys can give me the credit. But I doubt it's gonna happen. Being realistic, though, I honestly can't tell you. I really don't know. Jesse Marsh? Oh, bro, I would love to have Jesse Marsh. In fact, okay, you know what? I just remember another person who we cannot get now because he's now a new manager, new coach for another club. But if he was available, totally him. So two people. One, definitely Jesse Marsh. I think bro, the fact that Jesse Marsh managed to get Canada to the semifinals of Copa America in the very first appearance of that country in the history of the tournament. Like, are you crazy, dude? What an accomplishment. He's literally a historic accomplishment for both Canadian soccer and in the history of the Copa America. So there you go. So yes, I would totally love to have Jesse Marsh as the coach for the U.S. 17. I even remember back when I was on Twitter, I remember telling everyone like guys, after the 2022 World Cup, actually, I remember get this man as the manager. Someone get Jesse Marsh as the manager. When Leeds United sacked him, I'm like, this is it. This is the window. We can finally get Jesse Marsh as the manager, as the coach. But nope, the U.S. 17 literally decided to stick with Greg Berhalter even after that investigation, which he was involved in, by the way, because I don't know if you guys remember that investigation, that scandal that happened between Greg Berhalter and the family of Giovanni Reina. So even after that investigation, the stupid idiots decided to stick with Greg Berhalter and literally rejected Jesse Marsh, who was all open for it. Like, it blows my mind. That's how you know that there's no hope for this team. Like, this soccer federation is absolutely delusional, just brainless. So Jesse Marsh would be a big time candidate for the U17. The other guy that I would love to see as well is BJ Callahan. The fact that man on his first ever tournament with the U17, like the guy was bro. This was during the investigation, by the way, when Greg Berhalter could not be available to manage the team because he was under investigation by the federation. This was in the Gold Cup, if I recall correctly, from last year. That man had no experience as the head coach of the US 17. And yet the fact that he was able to bring a B squad, like it wasn't even the starting team, it was just the reserve players. The fact that that man managed to take the US 17 up to the semifinals of the tournament on his very first tournament as head coach of the US 17 with zero experience prior, that's just mind blowing, dude. That's literally the American Mikel Arteta right there. So I'm shocked that the US did not hire him after, I mean, wait. Merrick, you probably might remember this. Was BJ Callahan the manager for the U.S. during the Gold Cup, or was it for the Nations League? Because if I recall correctly, I think he did win with the U.S. I don't know. I'm tripping. I'm getting confused on I'm getting confused on the tournaments, but I just remembered that he did a like everyone commended him for making a good performance as manager for the U.S. 17. And I was saying back in that time, I was saying like the U.S. should go for him. You literally saw this man do a much better job than Greg Berhalter. Why not get him? Nope. The U.S. Federation still denied. They still went with Greg Berhalter. The fact that they literally rejected, they ignored the performance from B.J. Callahan and decided to stick with Greg Berhalter even though the guy was under a scandal. Are you kidding me, bro? So there you have it. Netherlands versus Turkey has begun. Oh yeah, I know. I already assumed. There's Zerbi. Uh, I don't know. I mean, if he knows how to imagine, then I guess I don't know. Jesse Marsh is doing a good job at Canada, getting them to the semifinals of Copa America. Fair play to him. Yeah, definitely fair play to him. Imagine, I remember that. Oh, what do you mean? What do you remember? Let me just turn on the TV because I had it turned off here. But yeah, we'll be wrapping up here soon because another game is live. Well, guys, so yeah, all the scandal. Yes, 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 yeah, yeah. Can you believe that still they managed to stick with him? Like that's just so bullcrap, dude. Like unreal. Like where do you see that happen? You literally don't like, bro. Like let's just say for example the scandal between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. No one wanted to work with either of those two because those two guys, those two actors, were under investigation with that scandal going on. Even after the trial, when Johnny Depp won, Disney did not want to sign him, and neither did Johnny Depp. I mean, granted that wait, has Johnny Depp done something afterwards? He has, I'm pretty sure. But my point is that usually when it comes to like like a person that has responsibilities and is a figure to the public, I guess, if you will, if they have a scandal, it's hard to them to get like well, not really a job, but like to get back to their profession, because that profession doesn't they're not interested in working with that person anymore. So the fact that the U.S. Soccer Federation, that's bro, the fact that there was so much candidates at the time, Jesse Marsh, B.J. Callahan, other managers out there that could have been an ideal replacement. The fact that the Federation denied all of them, ignored all of them, and still went through with this idiot, this bald moron that was under a scandal and clearly does not know what to do. There you go. That tells you everything. Not only does the Soccer Federation doesn't have any idea what they're doing, but they don't give a crap. They just don't give a crap. They don't care about the national team. They just don't. The pile was going for a goal there. But anyway, guys, yeah, that'll be it. I'll leave you guys to watch the match now. Ooh, another play there from Netherlands. They're getting close to scoring the first goal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna win this game. I'll be shocked if they don't, and I really hope for the sake of I really hope for their sake I did not jinx it. Hopefully, I did not jinx it. But there you have it, guys. I will leave you guys then to watch the game. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the live chat for the live reaction. If this game ends up going to extra time, and I really hope not for another, like please just end the penalty shootout, guys. End the extra time. There's already been 3 games in a row in the quarterfinals, guys. Just please let this don't go, guys. Like don't continue the streak, guys. Like, come on. Let us watch a full, entertaining 90 minutes of football, and that's it. All right, guys? Like, enough with the snooze fest, Just cut the snooze fest streak. So, hopefully, for our sakes, we don't end up getting another extra time and then penalty shootout. But, yeah. In case, though, if this game does go end up to penalty shootouts, then expect another live reaction stream from me here on the channel. But until then, guys, I will leave you guys then to watch the game. Thank you very much, guys, for stopping by, for Pokemaster and for Merrick. Thank you for joining the live chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys until then. Take care, be safe, and have a good rest of your day.